Okay guys, so as I said earlier, the Model A body is off the frame. So what I'm going to be doing here today is there's a lot of extra holes I'm going to be welding up, getting rid of those. No point having them. You remember on the front of the body I had welded the 32 front cowl legs on it. So this is where my body bolted down originally, and what I'm doing is I'm welding in nuts in here, so I actually get an extra bolt. So I get 2 bolts there. So my car will have 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 6, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8 bolts holding the body down. So we're going to do that. We're going to weld some of these extra holes up, and I'm going to make sure I got a front spreader bar. I'm going to make sure that fits between the rail here, because the rail looks like it's a little bit kinked in right there on the corner. This is an original 32 Ford frame. The gentleman who built the car, he got off an old hot rodder that had it forever. It was done kind of back in the day. So we're going to play with that, get some of the holes welded up. That's about it. Not much to show you there. My fenders are over here, my rear fenders. You can see all the splicing and cutting and everything I got to do. I got to weld them up one day too. I will not be able to run these when I run my slicks. My slicks are like almost 31 inches tall. The only way I'm going to be running these rear fenders if I have a 29-inch tire on the back. And I'm going to have big and littles I'm going to put on the car. And I think the bigs are 29, which means I can run my fender. So we'll see. The fenders, like I say, were just an afterthought. It's kind of put them on when I want, take them off when I want. So I don't know. We'll see. They may never be on the car. I may end up doing the welding on them, getting Sean to do the bodywork, and they may never see the light of day on the car. I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard to tell right at this time. That's hot rodding. That's what it's all about. So, start by welding some holes. You all saw in the video that's up right now, the Cord Elliott Chevy, and I showed you the body for the Model A, so I'm not going to go back and show you that again. So we'll try and keep these two separate. I spent pretty much most of the day on the custom Chevy. I've only got a couple hours left in my day, so this video won't be much on the Model A, but it's better than nothing, and I'm doing 2 at once here now. I'm doing 2 at a time on Sunday, so it'll be what it'll be, right guys? So let's start welding. Lots of holes to weld up. Tons of holes. Got to remember now that these 2 are for the headlight perches, and then there's got to be a hole here for the wires to come up through. This was the one I was using, I believe. Yeah, it was. Tucked in here. So we're going to weld up. So we've got a few to weld up. It's never ending. Kind of a boring video. Just welding up holes. little sneak peek. There we go. A few welded up there. I already welded a couple up here. Ground them down. A couple there. There's a couple down in here. I welded up. You can see one down there. So there we go. That's what's going on.
Not too much to see here today, guys.
So just a bunch of extra holes that were on the frame not needed. Like I say, my headlight go on here. Wires are coming up through here. I made these holes a little bigger on either side. Welded a couple nuts in here for the firewall where it bolts down. Got a few more spots to grind down there. This is my brake in here. My brake fits in there. That's good. Spreader bar is going to go through there. So yeah, then I got to figure out what I got going on the back. These ones kind of, some of these are staying, some of these are going. In the back here, that's a body mount, obviously right there. Another body mount right there. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's right, 8. 8. That's right. There we go. So I'm gonna get these wires out of here still. Oh, already coming out. There we go. There we go. Look at that. That was quick. Quick, quick. Boom, right over there. Perfect. So we're doing good. So, pretty much, unfortunately, not a lot of Model A time today. It's all good. Not much for you to see. Kind of a boring video. It's down to the bodywork now. So we'll get lots of videos from Sean doing the bodywork. It's down to the bodywork. Like I say, I've got to weld these holes up. Got to get the diff situated in here properly. And then basically blow the whole frame apart and take it down for blasting. And then do a little bit of body work, a little bit of putty work, obviously over top where, you know, where you just saw the welds done. You're going to take a little putty there, so that's going to show. And paint that son of a bitch. Start putting it together, right? That's what it's all about. So my transmission. So I yarded my transmission all apart, and I got the case here. And, well, actually, I don't have the case here. I give it to my buddy Rod. And he's got it in his hot tank. And he's hot tanking it for me so that way I can bring it home. And then I can get it all sanded down and get it primer. And then I'm going to paint the transmission with the gun. I'm going to spray it shiny black. So I'm actually going to do it that way. Just like the engine block, I'm going to paint it black. I'm not going to use spray paint. I'm going to spray it with the gun. One thing I did that you guys probably know about. We all know how master cylinders always rust. You know, they come cast and they always rust. And a lot of times, you know, you'll spray them with some fresh cast paint and maybe clear coat them, or maybe you'll just clear coat them when you get them. What I did, because we paint cars obviously, was, you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, it looks a bit shiny. When we were painting this week, the Mustang parts, I hung that up in there and sprayed a coat of clear coat on it. Just to help it out. Because they always rust. Not that it really matters, because my master cylinder's under the floorboard anyway. But I thought, what the hell, right? We all know I'm going to drive this car and have fun with it, so I mean, it is what it is. But while it's apart, even though I drive my cars and have fun with them, while they're apart, I try and still do them properly. I try and still, you know, take care of shit like that. Lots of goodies here. Tires should be in this week, so you guys should get to see my tires. I got 2 different sets, so the one set will be here. They're what do you call it? Firestone slicks. I went for the 8.5 inch wide ones. I didn't go for the 10 inch. I know. I just prefer the narrower ones. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. It's just sometimes I see them cars because they're so small in the back, and you put these big wide tires on there, and they just look like a steamroller to me. But that's only my opinion, you know. But so anyway, I went with the Firestones. They're like 30.5 inches tall, and they're 8.5 wide, and they're gonna look good. And I'm gonna mount those on a set of chromies. And then I got some big and littles I'm gonna be getting later. I've picked out, so I'm gonna have a different, you know, few sets of wheels for this car to change it. So that'd be cool. So that's it, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And remember, it's always a good time here on Sunday Fun Day. And give me a big hell yeah if you like what you're seeing.